Has anyone ever had nachos before? If you said no, you're probably lying. And if you're not lying, then you're in for a real treat today. Basically, I'm going to teach you guys how to make nachos in the oven. It's really easy, it's really healthy. Actually, it's not that healthy, but it's healthier than getting it somewhere at a restaurant. And you can kind of play around with the ingredients and make it how you want. So basically, we're going to break down the ingredients, how to prepare them, and then how to cook them actually. So basically we can talk about what's inside of them. So these nachos are going to be made from a few simple ingredients. I made them out of Doritos Beyond Meat, which is like a plant-based ground beef. And then I also made them with obviously sharp cheddar, shredded cheese. I made them with onions as well as jalapenos, chopped up jalapenos and chopped up onions. So those are just the ingredients. So basically, to prepare them, you're going to cook your ground beef. You're going to season it with taco seasoning, as well as what other seasonings you'd like. If you want it to be more spicy, you can season it with that as well. Me, with it being the plant-based, I just do the taco seasoning because I don't really care. And then I put that on top of I do nacho cheese Doritos. And I just put the ground beef after I'm done cooking it separately on top of the Doritos, and then I would chop up the onions and the jalapenos, and after you sprinkle the cheese, whatever cheese you'd like. Now would be a good time to preheat the oven as well, so that gets warming, so that when you're done you can just put it right in there. But you would want to sprinkle the cheese over the top of the beef or whatever meat you put on top of your chips, and then you would put your veggies on as well. Remember to put tinfoil on the bottom of your oven, or the bottom of your pan. It's going to help with sticking and making sure things heat nicely. So basically, once you put them in the oven, you don't really have to cook them, just because you already cooked the meat or whatever you chose on its own, and seasoned that on its own. You're basically just melting it all together. So you're gonna leave that in there for as long as the cheese takes to melt. Usually, I believe this took maybe 6 to 8 minutes. I wasn't watching it exactly, but around that time you want to kind of check it. When you're done, you're gonna take it out. Obviously, let it cool for maybe about 2 minutes, and then serve. I like to serve it with either sour cream or like just taco sauce, or salsa. Some people really like salsa as well. And another thing, you can also switch up the different types of ingredients. So say you don't like Doritos, you can do gluten-free chips, you can do tortilla chips. It's kind of up to you what you would do for the different ingredients. If you don't like meat, you can do a vegetarian nacho. You could do, like I did, meatless tacos. Well, it's kind of meat because it's not really meat, but it's beyond meat, so it would be plant-based protein instead of the ground beef. You can make it with the ground beef as well. Some people like pulled chicken or shredded chicken. Again, it's kind of what your preference is. You can play around with the sauce as well. I know some people make mango, like pineapple salsa to put on top, and then sprinkle the cheese and whatever meat they want, so it's a little more light. You can also do whatever type of veggies you'd like on the top, kind of making it whatever you like. So basically, just going back, if you didn't know how to make nachos, now you do too. It's pretty easy. Doesn't take very much time at all, and it's a nice meal just to get out of the way and something you're craving. Well, now I'm gonna go and eat these. You guys have a great night.